Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Thank you very much for your support. Very much appreciated. This video is about my most recent flying lesson, the challenging lesson of stalls. So, stall occurs when the airflow over the wing becomes disrupted, and therefore you get turbulence and lose lift. It primarily occurs when the angle of attack is increased. It's depending on, regardless really of the speed of the aircraft, a stall can occur if the angle of attack is sufficiently high, and you want to be able to recognize an oncoming stall and be able to correct for it. So the first obvious symptom will be the stall warning siren. That goes off a little bit before the stall occurs, but then you will feel the controls become sluggish. Because the airflow over the ailerons and the control surface is reduced, and then as the stall begins, you'll feel the aircraft shudder, and then you'll see a drop, a significant drop, sometimes in altitude as the aircraft loses lift. So as we enter the area for the lesson, we need to do our hassle check. So height, are we sufficiently high above the ground? So at least 3,000 feet. Airframe, is the airframe secure? Flaps and trim. Security, the harnesses and the hatches secure? Is there anything loose in the cabin? Engine, is that operating normally? We want to get the mixture set, and we want the carpet on as we enter the lesson. And then location, is the location okay? Is there anything below, any towns? Is the weather good enough? And finally, a lookout. We want to do either two 90-degree turns right and then left, or a 180-degree turn to make sure there's nothing below us. So as we enter the stall, we carpet on, the throttle back to idle, pull back on the yoke, pull back on the yoke, pull back on the yoke to hold the aircraft at the altitude. You'll first then feel the stall warning, then you will feel the sluggish controls, then a juddering, and then forward on the yoke to gain more speed and throttle forward. Or you can counter the stall just by forward on the yoke, depending how and where you are. As you're approaching the stall, you can correct the wing's level if the wing drops, but in the stall you must not. You must keep the yoke level. Keep the yoke in the central position, forward and backwards only. If you try and correct a lower wing in the stall, then you could end up into a spin and lose control of the aircraft. So really important, in the stall you must keep the yoke central. Okay, I hope that was helpful. That's all I've got for you in this video. If you liked it, please like it, subscribe if you want to be notified when other videos are uploaded. Leave me any comments, any ideas for other videos. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll catch you next time.